Hi everyone, welcome back to Rymerplans. Today I'm planning the week commencing the 11th of January with this kit from Your World of Colour, who we all know is one of my favourite shops, and I can offer you a discount of 10% with my code Sophie10. So I've gone with, because it's like purpliness, I was going to use this washi, which is, I don't know if it's blue or purple to be honest. I think it's purple, but this is like my favourite washi in all of the world, and it's like mythical creatures and stuff on it, and I might use that to mark in my work hours, so I think I probably will, but yeah, let's just see. Yeah, so I'm gonna get cracking. We'll see how this turns out, and I will talk to you guys on the other side. Hey guys, I did already record this voiceover once, but the file got corrupted, I guess, so I'm going to record it again, and I'm going to use different questions because I wanted it to be like a live reaction kind of thing, and I didn't want to cheat. So I've looked up the best truth questions for Truth or Dare, so here we go. When was the last time you lied? Just now, the file didn't get corrupted. The audio kept cutting in and out. I didn't lie on purpose though, I just said the wrong thing and then couldn't be bothered to correct myself. But here we are. When was the last time you cried? Christmas Day, I think. I cried a little bit at Handmaid's Tale last night actually, but Christmas Day was the last time I really cried, and that was because I didn't feel Christmassy and it made me feel bad. What is your biggest fear? Being trapped. What's your biggest fantasy? I would like to live a life where I can have a quiet life and sit overlooking the ocean writing books. Do you have any fetishes? No. What is something you're glad your mum doesn't know about you? Well, I wouldn't put it on the internet, but to be fair, there's not really a lot that my mum doesn't know about me. Have you ever cheated on someone? No, I don't think so. Not like a real relationship, maybe like, 14-year-old relationships that aren't real. What is the worst thing you've ever done? I don't know. I mean, I've done things like shoplifted and stuff. Maybe stuff like that, I don't know. What's a secret you've never told anyone? Again, I wouldn't say it here if I've never told anyone. Do you have a hidden talent? It's not hidden, but I know how to play the violin. Or fiddle, as I called it when I was a child, because I grew up in Scotland. Who was your first celebrity crush? Ben Adams from A1, followed by Gareth Gates, who took my heart for many years. What are your thoughts on polyamory? Not for me, but do what works for you. What is the worst intimate experience you've ever had? Oh my god, I'm not answering that. Have you ever cheated in an exam? No, because I would be too scared. What's the most drunk you've ever been? Well, I'm Scottish, so quite drunk. I don't know. The same most drunk that everyone's been. Actually, there was one time that I threw up in my hood. But I actually wasn't the most drunk that day. It's just a story that I remember. I was on the bus and I was going to throw up, and the only receptacle I could find to do it in was the hood of the coat I was still wearing. So I whipped it round to in front of my face and threw up. Yeah. Have you ever broken the law? Yes. Underage drinking, some recreational drug use, not too bad. I've smoked pot before, basically. I used to smoke pot. And shoplifting, as I just said. Yeah. What is the most embarrassing thing you've ever done? I'm someone who obsesses over moments that don't seem embarrassing to anyone else. So if I say stuff, they're not going to seem like a big deal. What's your biggest insecurity? I mean, I'm insecure about like myself in general. I'm not a confident speaker. I'm better at like writing things because I have time to think things through, whereas if I'm in the heat of the moment, I'd panic. I'm quite insecure about the way I look. Well, very insecure actually. Just in general, I'm an insecure person. Have you ever stayed friends with someone because it benefited you beyond just the friendship? I think there's some friendships that you don't stay friends with them because it benefits you, but you think to yourself, like, it's better to be civil. Like at work, for example. You don't have to be best friends, but like, yeah. What is the biggest mistake you've ever made? Oh, I don't know, because like everything's worked out okay, so whatever it was, it wasn't a mistake, I guess. What is the most disgusting thing you've ever done? When I was younger, like 4, back in the days where you could like just go out in the morning and come back later, you could go wherever you wanted. That's how old I am, and I grew up in a remote island. Me and my friends used this is so disgusting. We used to like, if we found chewing gum on the ground, we would like scrape it up and eat it. How minging is that? I feel sick just saying it. Who would you like to kiss in this room? I am on my own. What is the worst thing anyone's ever done to you? Wow. I mean, aside from like the big things, I think one thing that wasn't so nice was when a friend and an ex both, like my best friend and my ex, got together when I moved away and then phoned me and told me to kill myself because no one would care. That was a nice time. But yeah, I mean, stuff happens. I'm over it. It was a long, long time ago. Have you ever had a run-in with the law? I've never been arrested, if that's what you mean. What's your worst habit? I bite my nails. I'm messy. Generally, I'm just I'm just a messy and disgusting person. What's the worst thing you've ever said to anyone? I said some hurtful things I'm not proud of before. Have you ever peed in the shower? Yes. What is the strangest dream you've had? It's too long to get into. Maybe I'll talk about it another day. Have you ever been caught doing something you shouldn't have? Yes, everyone has. What is the worst date you've been on? I haven't really been on dates. I've just like... Oh, sorry, my phone vibrated. I've just been out with like people I'm in a relationship with. I've never been on like a date with someone I didn't know before. What's the biggest misconception about you? That I'm a confident, bubbly person. Have you ever said something you regret about someone in this room? On my own. What is one thing you wish people knew about you? That how do I put this? I feel, with friends, I always feel like if I didn't talk to them, I'd never hear from anyone again. And sometimes I wish that people like knew that matters to me, that it would be nice if they checked in sometimes. But to be fair, that's not really a problem anymore. Like the friends that I have in my life right now do check in with me, so maybe that just means that I had the wrong friends before. Oh my god, stop. Why did your last relationship break down? Oh my god, sorry. I've got a customer messaging me right now asking for a custom order. I don't know. I've been with my husband 11 years. Like, does anything really matter before then? Have you ever lied to get out of a bad date? No, but I've lied to get out of meeting up with friends because I've just... Like, sometimes, like, I'm too anxious isn't a good reason, so you make something up. What is the most trouble you've been in? Once me and some local friends found this, like, old abandoned shed, and there were paint cans in it, and we decided to, like, do it up and make it a clubhouse, and then it turned out that it actually did belong to someone, and they were not happy. What's the best piece of advice you've ever been given? I don't know. I want to say one foot in front of the other, but that was like my own thing. But I do apply it to so much of my life. What's your guilty pleasure? Reality TV, 100%. What's one thing you only do when you're alone? Watch ASMR videos. If you had to get back with an ex, who would you choose? Nobody. They're exes for a reason. If you had to cut one friend out of your life, who would it be? Honestly, I'm at the point in my life now where if I feel the need to not have someone in my life, I just don't have them in my life. Like I can't even be bothered to waste my time. Do you have a favourite friend? I don't have one favourite friend, but I have like my favourite friend for a certain situation. So like in real life, my favourite friends are Hannah and Kathy. But like Hannah is who I would want to talk to about like basically just catch up to either gossip or talk about true crime. And then Kathy is like who I would invite over to my house for like a game night, or like I don't know, we just talk about different things. And then like online I've got like my plus size best friends who I like, we have a history of being in the plus size blogging world together. So Daisy and Georgina, they're who I go to for like anything and everything. Like they are my people. And then I have like my planner friends as well, like Steph and Tilly and people like that who I would message to basically to talk about other planner people a lot of the time, or just to talk about planners. Although let's be real, you have planners in common, but you don't have all your conversations. Hey guys, my audio cut out again. I have no idea what's going on. What I was just saying there was that just because you have planners in common doesn't mean that that's all you talk about. And I added at the end that those are just like the first names that came to me because they're who I talked to most recently. If I didn't name you, it does not mean you're not my favourite person. And then I went on some weird introspective thing about how like I used to worry that my teddy bears would feel favoritism when I was a child, so I would hug them all equally with equal pressure so that none of them felt that they were loved any less than the other. And to be completely honest, it's probably for the best that that file has just been lost in the nether. I did try recovering it, but maybe it's best that I've just taken to giving you the condensed version, because that was a weird little minute. Yeah, so sorry this has been kind of weird. I hope you enjoy it, and I'm gonna pass back over. Okay, so there we have the finished spread. I'm not sure how well you can see it on camera, but there's lots of foil going on, which is amazing. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.